Okay, what is up, YouTube? Yeah, so we got a rematch from my friend Jeff. He was like, "Hey, you know what? I want a rematch." So I was like, "Okay." So we switched around our teams a little. He changed Pat to a Bisharp, and I got Rust Bucket, the awesome tastic thing. Even though I didn't put any EVs for attack in it, which kind of hurt me in the long run, seeing as I could have killed two of his Pokemon with this thing, but with no attack EVs, it was kind of useless. Besides the Stealth Rocks, of course, which kind of help, I guess. Well, don't they always? Anyways, so yeah, He'll start off by doing the substitute and all that, and I earthquake it. He brick breaks me after he swords dance, and I earthquake him. So I'm expecting another substitute because Jeff, he's just Jeff. So no, he withdrew, which is a good move, and also a bad move at the same time because I earthquake and hit Joe. If I had higher attack, that would have killed Joe, but no, sends him to red. Well, that's okay, seeing as how Joe didn't even get one attack yet in, but now he does, and he is able to take down Rust Bucket. So now with Rust Bucket down, what do I got? I use Let Him Rip. I go for a good old-fashioned Mach Punch, but he gets the Flame Body off, and I get the Burn Hacks, which gets on my nerves. But doesn't matter. So I'm like, okay, Let Him Rip is kind of useless now, so I just let him in. I just keep him in, but first I use Sucker Punch, of course, because, I mean, why not get a free hit? But he uses Brave Bird, and Let Him Rip slowly but surely dies. Just like last game. Okay, but luckily, Chuck Jr. loses all that thanks to Brave Bird's recoil and Life Orb. So now Dumbo tries to attack, but he goes for a Sucker Punch. And I'm kind of surprised at how much that Sucker Punch did, but then I remembered the Life Orb. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. So I go for an Icicle Crash, and I get it. So now he sends out Frank, and I'm like, Frank's kind of good. So I'll switch out, and I'll send in Bubbles, which wasn't exactly the greatest idea. It was kind of taking a big risk. I should have sent out Crobat, seeing as how he didn't do anything this entire game, and I kind of had a feeling he wouldn't. So Bubbles almost dies to that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. That made my day right there. He missed that Focus Blast, and I get the Shadow Ball and booyah. So Frank goes down thanks to my awesome luck. And now he sends out Pat. So I'm like, Pat should be easy. But he uses Sucker Punch, and I'm like, this guy really loves Sucker Punch. So with Pat still in, I will send out the good old Dumbo again. I kind of knew he would get cocky and not use Sucker Punch, so I use Earthquake. I was kind of afraid of Sucker Punch, but then I remembered that Honchkrow had Life Orb, and that's why I did so much. So I'm like, oh, okay, it still wouldn't have killed me. So he sends out Bill, his Heracross, and I send out Victory, my Victini, knowing that he can take a good old-fashioned combat, close combat. What am I doing? Anyways, I'm watching TV and doing that at the same time. Anyways, shows my devotion to you guys. So I'll use a V-Create and blow this thing up just like last time. Too bad it wasn't the last Pokemon. But I still win. Spoilers. Anyways, yeah, so Victory, all that happens to Victory, but I still get the kill. So instead of switching out, I stay in, because I knew, I was kind of like, Jeff, use Thunder, because we were talking over Skype. Because, you know, that was his only choice anyways. So, yeah, he gets me with Thunder, and I was like, good job. And, yeah, Victory goes down, and I was like, I was hoping you would do that. And I send out Dumbo. And Dumbo uses Earthquake, he's faster, and booyah! Moose goes down. And that is game. So, good job, Jeff. See you later, bye.